So, exactly what is it you do?
Well, I make balloon animals. Say, do you want one?
Not really.
I'll consider that a yes. Here you go. Look, it's Hooty the Owl.
But that doesn't look like that.
Well, it does to me.
Yeah, well, you can keep it, okay?
The kumquat tree is an evergreen shrub with beautiful sweet-scented white flowers, cultivated for its small orange-yellow citrus fruit, which is commonly eaten fresh or in preserves, but rarely in quiche.
And this is the first one you've ever seen that's been sculpted into a sheep shape. Quickly, repeat after me. Sheep shape, sheep shape, sheep shape.
Ah, you snare a delicious kumquat from the tree. How you wish you had a taste icon so you could taste it. Hey, wait, with this new interface, you might.
Whoa! Look at all the cool stuff back here. Oh, well.
Who ever heard of a topiary where's dildo? A one-eyed topiary weasel? Probably in show business. You've always had a weak spot in your heart for cute topiary pussies.
Yeah, baby.
The drain pipe is now
Kindly keep your...
Your attention, please. Walter Forbes to the forecastle.
The drain has been unclogged, but until this toilet has water going to it, it's just gathering dust. Now the toilet drains freely.
Well, that's good.
Not that good. It hasn't been connected to a water pipe in 34 years.
Oh. Now that toilet will have plenty of water.
Good idea. Get everything done at once. What are you going to use? Your leisure suit?
Oh, that is rough.
Oh my God!
Yeah, baby.
Hello there, beautiful. What's a mermaid like you doing here in this Atlantis city?
Get out! This is a private area. I've rented this ballroom for the entire cruise, and I certainly don't want anyone to see moi near anyone dressed like vous.
Oh, French, huh? I so enjoy the French way.
Yeah, I bet you do. Still, I'm having no luck here. Maybe a few minutes of inane distraction with this imbecile will stop my creative juices flowing again. Je suis Jamie Lee, the famous haute couture fashion designer.
Not Jamie Lee Coitus, former leggy supermodel?
Oui, I was and still am quite leggy. And who are vous?
Larry? Larry Laffer? You've probably heard of me too, huh?
No.
Oh, you look distraught. What are you working on?
Distraught! I'm bugging! I was gonna use this friggin' cruise to show off my new spring line to the world fashion press. I even paid their way along with us. But now I just learned my arch rival, that bastard Calvin Klein, scooped me. He pirated my entire spring line, waited till we sailed, then showed it to the press as his spring line.
He can't do that.
Ha! Tell him that. But what in the hell am I supposed to do? My whole line will be laughed at. I gave it my all, and now it'll be called derivative. I gotta show something before we dock, but I'm beaten all out of inspiration.
Oh, well, I wish there was something I could do to help you. You know, I used to have a lamp like that hanging over my computer desk.
And your point is?
Oh, nothing, I guess. I am so lame. You've gone through a lot of paper.
Ain't it the truth? What am I gonna do? I gotta get an idea from somewhere.
What's a nice girl like you doing in a dive like this?
Hey, I'm earning a nice living, Larry. And what does this look like to vous? A singles bar?
Hey, I bet you could help me with this competition. One of my categories is Best Dressed Man. Got any suggestions?
Suggestions? Dress? Vous?
Yeah. Where are you from?
I am from Jersey.
So I suppose you spell your name C-U-R-T-I-S?
No, why?
The collection Calvin Klein ripped off, what was it like?
Oh, it was...
In other words, exactly like every other designer's line.
But if I helped you out, say, with an idea, you would be grateful, right?
Grateful, oui. Gracious, doubtful. It would be so non-couture.
What's your favorite fabric this season?
Natural dyed and patterned cotton. Soft, flowing, kicky. How about Vu?
Felt. Get it?
Ugh, I should have guessed.
So, would there be any chance of finagling a ticket to this fashion show of yours?
Oh, no. It's strictly for the industry press. We would never allow, in public, d'ordinaire.
So, if there's gonna be a fashion show, there's gonna have to be models here, right?
Oui. But what good will they do moi? They have nothing to wear.
Say, that would be a show. I bet modeling is just about the best career ever.
Ha! It is to laugh. It sucks, Larry.
Jamie, honey, I got it. The solution to your problem is right before your eyes. All white but not too bright, lightweight but durable, artificial and wrinkle-free.
Vu?
What? Oh, not me. Polyester, the leisure suit. It works for me. It's a classic look. It stood the test. It's still the best.
What? Oh, oui. Great. Although retro is in, and fashion has done crazier things. And really, when you come right down to it, ain't fashion just convincing people old ideas are new? Making people desire the crap they just threw away? Sacre bleu, Larry! It just might work! And the best thing is, I'll make that asshole Calvin Klein look like the fool.
Say uh-huh. Happening.
Oh, but wait. It's impossible. We're in the middle of the ocean here. The press is already aboard, and I have no polyester fabric. Well, I could fax an order to chopper it aboard. No, there's no way. But I do have my best seamstresses here. No, they're just for last-minute alterations. There's no way they could stitch up a whole new line overnight without fabric. Maybe next year, if I even have a next year.
Well, I'm off, Jamie Lee.
Tell me something I didn't know.
Your attention, please. Don and Mark have just won the synchronized skinny dipping portion of the competition.
Yeah, baby.
Whoa, sorry, dude. You gotta stop here.
Why? What's wrong?
You can't enter the pool like that.
Like what?
Like that. You know, dressed.
Why not, dude?
Safety reasons, dude.
For sure. Safety reasons?
Way, Purser's orders. That polyester fabric could ignite in this tropical sun. So, drop 'em.
Well, I don't think I should enter naked. I mean, everyone would, stare, at my,
Yeah, for sure.
Dick, once I went into a restaurant.
Sure, I got
Oh.
This little dude right here is exactly what you need.
Oh, great. Of course I couldn't get a normal swimsuit. Can I at least have a towel to cover it up?
For sure. No problem, dude. Now, don't get it wet. It might shrink. Whoa.
Cybersniff 2000.
Oh, I got sunscreen in my eyes. Boy, oh, towel boy. I need a towel here, please, quick.
Oops. Oh, boy.
Oh, thank you. Well, well, what have we here? Is that your trunk, or are you just glad to see me? And what's your name, little Babar?
Larry? Larry Laffer. And you?
Drew Barrymore. You know, I haven't seen a codpiece since I took Professor Lipkin's minor playwrights of the late Elizabethan period during my sophomore year at Barnard, and I've never seen one with such a cute African influence. You know, I'm quite interested in history, but I'm essentially ignorant of anything past the tertiary level African tribes. Could you share a little of its immediate history with me? Perhaps its regional influences or its acquisition history?
Oh, well, the cabana boy gave it to me because I forgot my swimsuit.
Oh.
You don't have any clothing at all, do you, Drew?
Of course not. I love nudism so much that just as soon as I board ship, I get rid of every single piece of pesky clothing.
Good idea.
And I force my cabin boy to lock up my suitcase someplace where I can't possibly find it so I can spend the entire week here by the pool naked. I eat, sleep, sun, and swim here, never leaving the comfort of the chaise. It may not be an ideal vacation for everyone, but for me, well, it's what I love most. Oh, this tropical sun is brutal. I hope you don't mind, Larry, but I need to spend a few minutes rubbing this sunscreen all over my naked body.
Need help?
No, but nice try. I really like the way it makes my skin glisten, you know? The way it brings out the soft little hairs on the back of my neck, my arms, my...
Stop! I can't take it!
Aww, I didn't realize I was being so hard on you. Excuse me, Larry, here comes the waiter. This'll just take a second. Waiter! Oh, waiter!
Hey there, beautiful. What can I do for you?
I want a gigantic erection.
Looks like your little buddy there's got you covered, huh?
What? I said, bring me a gigantic erection.
Well, okay, baby. I'm your man.
Well, where is it?
I'm working on it. You mind moving that computer?
Look, I want a mixed drink, a cocktail, you know, lime juice, 151 proof rum, vodka, triple sec mayonnaise with a hollowed out frozen banana to suck through. You know, a gigantic erection.
Okay, but it'll take a while, you know.
So, you recognize this as a codpiece?
Of course. It's been a few years, but I believe my college text defined it as a pouch at the crotch of the tight-fitting breeches worn by men in the 15th and 16th centuries. It's from the Middle English word cod-pess. A cod, a bag, a scrotum, which came from the Old English word cod, meaning bag plus pess, meaning piece. Is that your understanding, Larry?
Yeah, thanks. Aren't you worried about overexposure?
Oh, no, not anymore. Sure, once upon a time I had to limit my exposure, especially on a tropical cruise like this, but ever since I discovered this SPF 300, I have no problems at all. Every few minutes I carefully, slowly, thoroughly rub it over every single inch of my naked body.
Oh.
And of course my laptop computer here does offer some protection, although I do get a peculiar tan line.
Oh.
Larry, is my nudity making you uncomfortable? Is this hard for you?
No, it's been like this ever since I got here. So, did I ever tell you I know Al Lowe personally?
Who? Oh, I remember him. He came through here last November. Unimpressive.
Yeah, maybe.
Not him, Larry. You.
Drew, would you mind if I borrowed your book?
Not at all. I finished it.
I think I'll have a drink myself. Oh, waiter, I want the same thing the lady ordered.
Nice suit.
No, please, bring me a gigantic erection.
Oh, that'll take a while for the bartender to fix. Wait right here.
I've never heard of a gigantic erection.
Oh, it's my favorite drink, Larry. Usually I suck it all down, then nibble for hours on its hard, frozen banana.
Oh, Lordy, Lordy, help me, Lordy. I've I've always been very fond of that wonderful German inventor, Anton Fokker. Have you ever heard of him?
Anton Fokker? But of course, I wrote the book on him.
So you have heard of him?
No, I mean, I literally wrote the book on him. I'm the author of his best-selling biography. It's recognized everywhere as the classic treatise on the subject. I called it Fokker, More Than Just an Airplane.
Yeah. I just love discussing historical aircraft designers.
Me too. You know, it's funny, Larry. It seems like these cruise ships are filled with phonies who just want to bore me.
I could see that.
But it's wonderful to find a kindred spirit like you, someone interested in aviation history, particularly the airplanes of my dear, sweet Anton. Excuse me, could you look me in the eyes?
Oh, sorry. So, you really know a lot about this guy, huh?
Oh, yes. Fokker, Anton Hermann Gerard, 1890 to 1939, Dutch-born German-American aircraft designer and aircraft manufacturer, born Java. His factories in Germany produced triplanes and biplanes used in World War I. He revolutionized aerial warfare by synchronizing a front-mounted machine gun to fire through the propeller of a plane without intercepting the blades, 1915. He later turned to developing commercial aircraft and came to the U.S. in 1922.
Wow, you really know a lot about those Fokkers. I've always felt Anton never received the recognition he so sorely deserved.
Oh, you are knowledgeable, aren't you, Larry? Yes, Anton was a wonderful inventor, a genius, really, but he wasn't a brilliant businessman. It was his mother who really ran the company, you know. Yes, she was a tyrant who ruled with an iron fist.
You mean?
Yes, she was one mean mother Fokker.
I think we could all see that one coming.
I would really enjoy having a more in-depth discussion with you, Drew.
Really? Me too. In fact, I could Fokker all night long.
Oh, that's pretty much what I was thinking. So, you want to go back to my room to see my aircraft etchings?
I'd love to, but I can't. Excuse me, could you look me in the eyes?
Oh, sorry. What do you mean, you can't?
I can't because, remember, I ordered the cabin boy to lock up my clothing for the duration of the cruise, and you know I just can't violate the ship's rules and walk brazenly, boldly naked through the clothing-required parts of the ship like some sort of exhibitionist. That would never do. No, I'll just have to stay here, lying here naked all night, the cool tropical breezes gently wafting over my bare skin.
Oh, I can't believe I've got to get a totally naked woman into her clothing. Drew, I'm gonna go now.
Okay, maybe we'll be seeing more of each other soon.
Like that's possible.
Your attention, please. Al has just captured the nude high hurdles portion of the Theismann Trophy Championship.
The pool is filled with frolicking, naked young bodies. Unfortunately, this balcony is too high up to get a good view, and the stairs down are nowhere to be seen.
Why is that?
Oh, there's a good reason. You see, the plot doesn't require nude scenes from all those characters, and Al Lowe would never include dozens of naked bodies merely for prurient interest.
Oh. Say, is that the real reason?
No. Our budget was too low to animate all of it. It's a copy of Persons Magazine, with a big cover story on that hot mother-daughter country western singing duo, the Juggs.
Let's check this out right now.
Here's an article about the country western singing duo, the Juggs. It seems there was a little incident at a recent benefit concert where they were arrested and charged with public lewdness and solicitation. Their publicist blamed it all on a rare chemical sensitivity problem. The article concludes by saying the girls are going to take a little time off, staying out of the limelight until the scandal dies down.
Celebrity magazines are so boring. I'll just leave it here. hiya.
Yeah.
This is all that's left of Drew's gigantic erection.
Me too. Hiya, girls. My name's Larry. Larry Laffer?
Laugher? Oh, that's a funny little old name.
I'll bet you're a funny little old fella, too.
Well, gee, I guess so. Say, don't I know you?
Oh, probably.
Yeah, you're famous, aren't you?
We're the Jugs.
My name's Naomi. And this here's my daughter. Why don't you?
So, you ever heard our records, Larry?
So, why are a couple of famous singers like you taking a cruise?
Well, to be honest, Larry, fame can be a curse as well as a blessing. All that touring was just wearing us out.
Not to mention the fact that we can't show our faces in public again until the heat's off.
Why don't you hush your mouth?
Let's see, I've kind of forgotten. Which of you is the mother and which is the daughter?
Oh, shucks, Larry. Ain't you the little flatterer? I'm Why Don't You's mama, don't you know? Of course, we are dang near the same age. I had her on my first ovulation.
Heck yeah, I'm 19, and Mama's been 29 for at least 5 years.
Why don't you? You are not funny.
The Jugs are every bit as natural as their hair. This Jug's for you.
I notice you both have really large, hairstyles.
Yeah, you like them?
Well, they're sure, big. How do you get them that way?
Now there, that's a little old showbiz secret.
To get it really big, I like to hang upside down.
Why don't you stop?
And to keep the hairspray from sticking to your outfit, you just about gotta be buck naked.
That's about enough, why don't you?
That's actually too much, but thanks for sharing.
Anytime.
So, what kind of music do you sing?
Both kinds. Country and western.
Ass-kicking country western.
Why don't ya? We don't use that kind of language no more.
Sorry, Mama. Butt-kicking.
Now, see? Was that so hard? You probably know our big hit. Big hair and tangled limbs.
Well, it doesn't ring a bell.
What about I got my panties round my ankles and pain round my heart? You know that one, don't you?
It sure sounds like a Grammy winner.
Oh, hon, it is. It is. When we finish that, there ain't a dry eye in the house.
So just what kind of music do you listen to, anyway?
Disco. Ka-chunk, ka-chunk. You know, some folks say it's coming back.
Well, I don't.
But, see, I say it never left.
You are a funny little fella.
Hi, my name's Bill Gates.
Couldn't be. You're too geeky.
Slam dunk score.
You two must be performing here on the cruise.
We weren't gonna at first.
See, we're on vacation, don't you know?
Yeah, we was just wanting a break.
From the pressures of fame.
But our manager insists we keep our act tight. So we decided to do one special show.
For the fans, don't you know?
God love 'em.
What do you mean, till the heat's off?
Oh, there was an unpleasant little incident about a month ago. We was doing a benefit at a maximum security women's correctional facility.
We was trying to give our poor sisters a chance to forget their troubles.
It's always for the fans, don't you know?
That, and our manager said it'd be a cheap way to shoot our new cable special, Caged Heat, Jugs Behind Bars.
Why don't you? Who's telling the story anyway? Anyway, turns out that day we had a little trouble of fitting into our spandex costumes.
See, Mama'd been hitting them tour bus donuts again.
Why don't you shush? Anyhow, you know, the show must go on. So I just had one of our roadies spray us down with some silicone lubricant.
And we just slid right in.
Well, now, there's an interesting image.
Anyhow, we had no idea those hot stage lights would trigger a chemical reaction between the spandex and that silicone lubricant.
Woo-wee! That was something.
It did cause a commotion.
Oh, yeah.
So, what happened?
It's all kind of just a blur now.
Let's just say after that, everywhere we went, we was accosted by tabloid photographers.
We was mobbed.
And once they aired that videotape on A Nashville Affair, well, we just had to lay low for a while.
So here we are, just soaking up some rays and a kicking back.
Do you have any recordings I could listen to?
You know, I'd love to give you an autographed copy of our latest CD, This Jug's for You. But we left for this cruise in such a hurry, we only had time to grab a few lacy nothings off in the bus.
Oh, that's okay. I far prefer the superior fidelity of 8-track.
Say, you are a funny little feller.
So why do you wear spandex outfits if it caused you so much grief?
For the fans, don't you know?
Yep, it's always for the fans. And because its mild corseting action keeps Mama out of them full-figured sizes.
Why don't you? That'll be enough.
Well, it's been nice chatting with you.
Be sure you catch our show in the lounge tonight.
Y'all come back now, here?
Your attention, please. Ben has just beaten off all comers in the self-stimulation simulation.
Cybersniff 2000.
Turn this to enter, unless... You don't need to open that.
Yeah, baby.
The sails are made from white polyester, just like your leisure suit, Larry.
Leisure Suit Larry? Hey, that's me!
Captain Thigh's whiteboard graphically displays the relative progress of the leading contestants in her Thighsman Trophy race. You're not doing very well. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Larry who?
Should I have a punchline ready?
Captain Thigh spends the entire week behind closed doors, practicing her unique form of hands-on management. She wouldn't appreciate your spying on her, and him. It's locked. Is this a good idea?
What do you want? I'm busy.
Nothing.
You get your ass back in here right now! You've got work to do!
Okay, I gotta go.